For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Popular Interior Minister Anutin has sent direct orders to the Governor of Phuket to ensure that no one attempts again to persuade a woman there to drop charges against the Swiss man who berated and kicked her on a public beach. His message to the Governor translates literally as "Don't let lobbying happen, and please make your support for this order public." That's after yesterday's revelation that a cohort of Herrn Urs Fer had offered the woman, a doctor, money in return for the charges to be dropped. It was this case that was highlighted in social media and fueled a series of complaints against errant and perhaps arrogant expats, to be fair just a minority, but who failed to recognise that we are guests here. Hundreds of complaints have been filed, ranging from reports of non-Thais working without permits to violent attacks and road rage. In Uttaradit, provincial police have put a local man on 24/7 watch after he took the life of his own daughter and, according to him, planned to take his own after being unable to settle his debts incurred when he sought illegal work overseas. It seems that he took a job without documentation and either borrowed to pay brokers or remained in their debt after he was deported. The sad tale has been covered in many Thai media outlets and highlights the danger of taking up so-called job offers that promise big money but require an upfront fee. In the capital, the health department has warned people living downriver from the Bang Sur district not to use river water in homes, as there's a chance that this has been polluted with leaking cadmium stored at a local factory. The chances of pollution are said to be remote due to the volume and flow of the river. However, the advisory remains in place until samples are tested and released. And the same applies, we're told, for the small waterhole in our own district, where unidentified sacks of powder were found at the bank and have yet to be identified too. This as the operators of the companies involved in what's described as the illegal transport and storage of waste from batteries will be questioned next week. Yesterday saw a report from the Cybercrime Investigation Bureau, who've shut down 9 online gambling networks, reportedly handling over 50 billion baht a year in bets. 17 addresses in the capital were visited in synchronized raids. To avoid warnings, 30 were arrested, and the records of some 60,000 punters seized, along with 500 million bahts worth of assets. And a duo of money-hungry Filipinos in the capital won't be here much longer. It seems they were mailing cannabis back to their home country at the rate of £24 a parcel before being caught after reports from a parcel service to police. A check of their documents revealed that he and she were both on 9-year overstays. Jail for a significant time for sure, and then it's back to Manila for the pair with non-return stamps in their passports. And on Phuket, when police nabbed a drunken American who was seen hitting the glass of a car with a rock, the shoeless and clueless 46-year-old told police that he wasn't a vandal, but was trying to recover a phone left by his friend in the vehicle. That didn't wash, and since it was obvious that he needed one, he was duly taken into custody, where on request showers are available. Meanwhile at home, and when a foreigner on a ship in the Gulf fell ill, having a stroke, it was the Navy from the local Sattahip harbour that sent out a medical rescue team to recover the 48-year-old Indian and give on-site treatment before returning him to the shore and a local hospital. The word is that he was a crew member and is currently in the care of Bangkok Pattaya Hospital teams around the clock. Despite the official dates of the water festival having been clearly confirmed, many, mostly tourists, are throwing and splashing the wet stuff in Pattaya. More so in the narrow thoroughfares of Sois 7 and 8, where bars happily supply water to boost customer count. It seems it's all fun and games though, and in the intense heat, it's a good way to cool off. As we approach Songkran, so our news team shrinks for a week next week, with all deserving a break except this newsreader. A full daily video version of our news will return on the 22nd. Our regular radio news will continue though, and we'll try to shout out online and on YouTube, but without video. From all of us here, have a safe and happy Songkran. And with the Met Office promising highs today and through the weekend of 34 degrees, dropping down to 29, with the real feel of 40, and a period where we can see a few breezes but mostly times of cloud and sun and heavy humidity. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.